What's up, everybody? Noah Kiss back here for my movie review of The Kissing Booth 2. I reviewed the first one. I believe I reviewed the first one, and I thought the first one was alright. I didn't think it was something great, but I know a lot of teenage girls and people my age ate that movie up. So naturally, we were going to get a sequel. Did we need the sequel? No, we did not need the sequel, because it adds nothing new. And I'm going to get into this. And this is all about Elle, again played by Joey King, who spent the summer with her boyfriend Noah Flynn, who is back in this film as her boyfriend. And then he goes off to college, and she's so upset that she can't see him all the time, blah, 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 blah. She's a senior in high school, and now she has to try and get this kissing booth off the ground again, and tries to get the new hot guy in school named Marco to be a part of it. But also there's some drama with her best friend's girlfriend and all this other junk. This movie's awful. This movie is downright awful from a critic standpoint. Now, if you're going to sit there and just watch this because there's a hot guy in it, or because Joey King is attractive, go right ahead. Yeah, she's attractive. And her talent is out of this world. I'm going to say that. Her talent is amazing. She's a great actress when the script calls for it. This script is downright awful. It's way too long. This is a 2 hour and 10 minute movie. This should have been an hour 40, an hour 30, 90 to 100 minutes. That's it. They drag this thing out to make you sit there and watch every single scene. And most of them are not even necessary. They're so poorly written that you don't care about it. If you care about a good script, you ain't gonna find it here. There's a script here that can work. There's parts of this movie that could have worked if they were written better. The acting is fine. The actors are trying, but these actors should be giving terrific performances, but there's nothing they can do with a script this piss poor. And it doesn't help that in the first movie, I didn't feel that there was chemistry between Elle and Noah whatsoever. I thought it was a mediocre romance story, and this is the only movie we're going to get. I didn't know that we were even going to get a sequel until I was looking through my Facebook and I saw The Kissing Booth 2 announced. I'm like, really? I don't remember if there was a cliffhanger to try and get a second one off the ground to maybe get people excited for a second one, but we did get a second one for To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which I haven't seen either film, but I am going to be watching those over the next couple of weeks. The Kissing Booth 2 is 2 hours and 10 minutes. There's scenes that drag. And they drag because they just didn't know when to cut. The direction is terrible in this film. He didn't know where to cut. It's the same writer and director, Vince Marcello, who wrote and directed the first one. I thought that the first one was decent, like I've already said, but if you're going to tell me that this guy has done some great work, I'm not going to say anything about his writing, because I haven't seen a whole lot of his writing. I know he has directed Zombie Prom. He wrote and directed both Kissing Booth movies, and I believe he wrote, I'm looking at his IMDb here, he wrote both Teen Beach movies. Those were big hits. But the main problem with the movie is the script. When you can't give me an interesting script, where you can't give me believable, very believable chemistry, because people don't talk like this. People don't talk like this. There's not that many misunderstandings going on at the same exact time. That never happens. Especially with your senior year of high school. No. That doesn't happen. I can say this. Joey King was good in the role. But for the script, this is the actress who is in The Conjuring. She's been in tons of great stuff before. She's been in Oz the Great and Powerful, The Dark Knight Rises, Ramona and Beezus. Now, is that a good movie? It's decent. She was in Summer '03, The Boxcar Children, The Kissing Booth 1 and 2, Slender Man. Slender Man was just bad. Straight up bad. Do you want to say hello, do you? I have somebody who wants to say hello. There you go. You want to say hello? You doing good? You are, huh? Well, The Kissing Booth 2 is the worst movie that I've seen. There's more chemistry and better chemistry in a pornographic movie because there's actually a story that you can get into in an adult movie, but also there's just nothing here. I was completely bored by this movie. I thought that I wouldn't see a worse film. He's said his piece. He wanted to be a part of the video. So there you go, Sparky. Go on, buddy. I didn't think that I was going to see a worse film than Like a Boss. Then I saw Artemis Fowl. I didn't think I was going to see a movie that I disliked more than Artemis Fowl. Then I watched The Kissing Booth 2. The Kissing Booth 2 is atrocious. I did not like this movie whatsoever. I'm giving The Kissing Booth 2 an F. I am going to say that they do leave it open for a third one. I know we're going to get another one because the demographic for this movie is going to watch this movie 1,700 times and just go, oh, he's got washboard abs. And the boyfriends who are going to be watching this is just going to be able to appreciate Joey King, I guess. But at least Joey King has talent. She was Emmy nominated for The Act. When she can do that with a great script and deliver a good performance in Summer '03 and tons of other things, but you cannot do anything different and add another character that also has no chemistry, then I'm not going to give your movie a good grade because you made a bad movie. Stay tuned for my next review, which is going to be for the new Netflix film, Animal Crackers. So I will see you guys next time.